Every day, all over planet Earth, there are storytellers who live in a real world of mundane obscurity, whilst their minds and hearts live in a fantasy world of wild adventure, danger and romance. While they work, rest and play, these stories live with them like their dearest friends. In their mind's eye, they live side by side with characters that they created. They feel their fears, they yearn for their hopes, and they reach for their dreams as if they were their own. And in their vivid imaginations, they vanquish great demons, conquer terrifying enemies, save the world, and even manage to get the girl. And they do all this whilst riding on buses, sitting in coffee shops and gazing out of windows while still in their pajamas. They create these characters, conjure these adventures and solve these great problems until finally the story is complete. And when they finally type the words "fade out" on the screenplay, and they self-publish their ebooks and upload their audiobooks, they hope that the world will be able to feel what they felt and see the adventure the way they saw it in their rich imaginations. But whilst the stories may touch the hearts of readers and listeners, words alone cannot share what these storytellers really saw as they watched these great adventures unfold in their mind's eye. If only there was a way to really bring their imaginations to life, and not just tell these stories, but show them as well. Now, wouldn't that be something special? If you've watched this far, then you and I are probably kindred spirits. I spent more than 10 years of my life writing a screenplay for the movie I'd most like to watch, and I laughed and cried while I wrote this thing. I love this story, but it's never going to see the light of day as a finished movie because Hollywood thinks it's going to be too expensive to make because it's a big vision story. And they think the audience will be too small because it's kind of a date night movie. I'm pragmatic. I'm not heartbroken about the fact that Hollywood is never going to make my movie, but I didn't write this movie just to be read or listened to, even though I've uploaded the ebook and I'm working on the audiobook. No, I wrote this thing to be watched. So I embarked on a quest to see how far I could get to turning my screenplay into a finished, watchable movie using emerging AI tools. If you are interested in that kind of journey, then join me. That's what this channel is all about. And if you are a writer who doesn't feel confident with the AI, I've set up a Facebook group it's like a dating group for AI filmmakers and writers who aren't confident enough in each other's skill set, but they do want to create something together. Well, I've created this Facebook group that I've linked down below. It's quite new, not many people in, but it's growing. And this is for people to find each other who want to collaborate and work on stories together. So don't worry if you're still new and you feel like, oh, I'm not quite sure I'm ready to go down that tech route. There are people who are enthusiastic about AI filmmaking and they'd be happy to work with a talented writer to create stuff.